This story contains heavy themes. Please consult the content warnings below. Come close, speak soft, gather round, sweet children, and let me give you a tale. Come close and whisper. Our haunted mother is wearing sorrow's veil. Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Husk. We want to thank you for coming to hang out with us on Twitch today while we tell chapter 2 of this incredible story. Before we get too far into the weeds, I'm going to let my cast go ahead and introduce themselves, and then we'll do a quick recap and we'll dive right in. So we're going to start with Sateenbonnet.
Hello.
And you can popcorn it from there.
Okay. Hello, I'm Sateenbonnet, pronouns my name and none, and I'm playing Very Sad Boy Part 2. Part 2, Ansel with an I, but their pronouns is it, they, and she, and I'm going to, let's see, who's next to me? Apple.
Hi, y'all. It's Apple Juice spelled like Beetlejuice. I will be playing Curtis, the completely normal, completely fine rogue. Excited to be here. Who is next to me? I'll go with Duck.
What's going on, everybody? It's your best friend, Duck here. I will be playing Bream, Sad Boy Part 1. Pronouns, he, him. And I will pass it on to Blueberry.
Hi, y'all. It's Bluu. I'll be fucking playing, I don't know, the face of this party, trying not to have a nervous breakdown, Kyrene. Pronouns he, they.
It's all good. Y'all are so fine. Oh, and
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Okay. So I am Alix. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm going to be your game master for this evening. So to sort of bring us back, last week, we introduced the members of our party at the climax of an incredibly rough battle with a lich about 3 days away from the town of Mawa. In our previous chapter, we saw the vicious death of the party's favorite druid ranger, Maria, her still beating heart ripped cruelly from her chest and tossed aside to be swallowed by the vines in the lich's cave. A mere 3 days later, our heartbroken and road-weary party find themselves in Mawa, Maria's hometown, in order to deliver the news of her death to her next of kin and pay their respects. Hey, Sylvie. Instead of a standoffish Elven Fae homeland, they find a welcoming town and friendly people covered top to tip in Eidolon Blossoms, an extremely rare flower that has been gaining popularity in recent months. The party tries to rest, or at least Kyrene does. Bream leads the charge of finding Maria's family, followed closely by Ansel and Curtis, and begins to ask questions in the tavern on the bottom floor of the Viridian Inn. Though he secures the location of Maria's family, a tense moment between Ansel and Bream is broken when Curtis notices Maria herself, bound at the wrists and guarded by 2 Fae, walking peacefully down the street, heading for the center of town. And this is where we find you all now. This is chapter 2 of Husk. Welcome. So, in the inn, last I checked in with y'all, Bream, you said you started running.
Yes.
Ansel, you said you started running. Curtis sent a dagger message.
The lady.
Overlay, yes.
Yeah. Want to make sure you
all
understand
over her.
Ansel
over Miss
over this lady.
Trampled.
Yeah, I mean, she was sitting at the bar, so I don't know how you, but hey. a spring vault or two, and this lady is in the back of you. And Curtis, you sent a dagger message up to Kyrene, who sleepily made their way down the stairs. So y'all tell me, y'all are in this inn. You see the back of Morea's head as she's being led slowly. The procession is very slow. And she's being taken to the center of town. The two fae beside her are around for two and flying relatively, like hovering at her side. And you see fae and elves alike sort of stopping to sing along with the guards. The guards are singing a very odd sounding hymn, something that you don't necessarily recognize. And the procession, as the procession moves very slowly towards the center of town, you see elf and fae alike reaching out to sort of graze over Morea's cheeks, her hair, her arms, her hands, her legs with these Eidolon blossoms, almost as a blessing. And I ask you now, what y'all doing when you see your homegirl walking down the street?
I'm running full speed,
Mm-hmm.
and I will grab and turn her and just say, Maria, I would just full tears down, screaming her name consistently. Go, Maria, where are you? And what do I say? Is it really her that I'm looking at?
Yeah, remind me, because air quotes, last week you did say like Curtis like did see like the glasses and like the face like of Maria,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
The person that you're looking at, Bream, you have spent an overwhelmingly, incredibly long amount of time observing Maria. One thing that I understand about you is that you are extremely detail oriented, have to be, for your work to be precise and perfect every time. And Maria is not something you were ever going to be able to recreate, but every detail of her, every small thing, the semicolon on her cheek that looks like a freckle, or the freckle that looks like a semicolon, the flowers that she weaves into her hair, one of them having a crooked petal, like everything, down to every stray thread on her clothing. It's her in the flesh, as though she was never harmed in the first place.
Yeah, it's just, Maria, where have you been? We've looked everywhere for you. You weren't in the ground, you weren't in the vines, and just spewing consistent, like just not leaving room for her to respond in any way, shape, or
Mhm.
form. And it's just
So
throwing everything.
so the procession does stop. And the fae around you are the fae surrounding her are very polite. They give you the moment to speak, and you see Maria looks down at you and gives you a very serene smile. And it reminds you of the same peaceful smile she would wear while she was playing her flute, or walking along the treetops listening to birdsong for inspiration. It's as though she is at complete and utter peace. And she looks to you and she says, Preem, hello.
Why, why are you just smiling? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Everywhere?
I saw your heart in a lich's hand. We were looking everywhere for you. And can I, how skeptical is Bream in this moment?
Yeah. Roll me something. Roll me insight, roll me perception, investigation. Give me a skill check here. And you explain to me what you're rolling, and I'll tell you what you know.
I think Bream's looking for, what would I look for? Yeah, I'm just gonna go investigation and just like try and like see anything.
Are you using your bifocals?
I wanted to switch into magic vision
Magic
to
vision. Yeah,
see any kind of
absolutely.
like if there's any spell going on. She seems too happy
Yes.
about a situation that was physically traumatizing.
Yes.
And so I can see with this any spell, magic, any item anything that's like affecting the thing I'm looking at as far as like whether it's under any kind of magical effect. And I also have just a ability for when I touch something, I can tell if it's under a magical spell or anything. So that's I guess what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Since I'm physically touching her in this moment.
Got you. Okay. Go ahead and roll your investigation. We'll do so with advantage, given your bifocals and what they tell you.
22.
22, that's not bad. Okay. So this you understand a couple of things. You notice a couple of things. This is Maria, indeed. In your hand, she feels real, solid, flesh and bone, as though nothing happened to her, as though you didn't see her become eaten by vines. You didn't see her heart. It's as though she was never harmed. And the peaceful sort of visage that she has is one that you vaguely recognize.
And she's not under any spell.
No, she is not under a spell. Oh,
Yeah.
another thing you notice with that 22 investigation, she wears typically like form-fitting sort of green and purple robes, little like pants, and that something where she can walk along treetops but still feel relatively comfortable. In the center of her chest, where she was punched and her heart was ripped out, you see a slit in the fabric. It isn't blood-stained or anything like that, but you do see a slit in the fabric.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna when everybody's waiting, we have to have a conversation about like I'm now lost and it's just trying to pull her towards the end and away from wherever this procession is taking her.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Can Kyrene come beside Bream and like put a hand on his shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
I think Kyrene
Uh,
squeezes in a way that and just kind of like doesn't quite pull Bream off, but like does give a tug and tries to get his attention.
That's an 11 on the athletics check.
11 athletics. Yeah, you can't wrestle her from these fae. Either of them.
Okay, as soon as I feel a hand touch my shoulder because I'm not paying attention, I turn to stab. Why are you touching me?
Kyrene like just meets it with a smile and is like, Bream, clearly they're in the middle of something important and
What do you mean clue the middle? What do you mean clue in the middle of something important?
Bream and like
What
Kyrene
is
like
more important than any
puts
of
a
this?
hand on both of his shoulders and just kind of and cast message and is like, you're causing a fucking scene, which we
What is-
cannot afford to do. Clearly something fucking weird is happening. We know that. We saw Maria die. Just take a second. And then they will let him
Bream,
go and step back.
you feel a hand on your cheek as Maria, like, her hands are bound. So you feel like one of her palms, and then like directly underneath that is like her other hand, and it tilts your chin up to look at her. She says, "Is everything all right?" What?
You died. You died.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
weren't There. How are you here?
I was brought home by mother. Roll me a history check.
Mm,
Or arcana. Or religion. Any of the above.
Can I also roll?
Anyone who would like. You, as a matter of fact, tell me who all is here right now. I know Kyrene is here. I know Bream is here. Ansel, Curtis, where are you?
Curtis is like here. Curtis is, as always, lingering off to the side. The moment that like Morea's tone was like eerily calm after having died, like the returning charm on their dagger was like in their hands, just like tucked under their cloak. I was kind of like watching both of the Fae that are like on either side of Morea, just for like any hostile motions or anything like that. Could Curtis
Okay.
roll like a history check instead of Arcana, to see like what mother might mean? Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's what Curtis would do.
To understand mother, we have arcana, we have history, and we have religion as your three options. Any of the above will work, and it
Well,
determines
question
what
for you.
information you get. Yes.
If I roll religion, could I roll it at advantage because of my connection to my lady? Like any, what would I, you know what I mean? Like with my time with her, would I have been able to maybe pick up something or been around something?
Given what this is, I'm going to say no. And the
Okay.
reason why is because this is not Fae. This is decidedly not Fae.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
stick with my 17 Arcana then.
Got you. 17 arcana, what we got?
15 history.
15 history?
17
Okay.
history. 17.
17 history, 17 arcana, 15 history.
Where's
Ansel, where
Ansel
are you,
right
baby?
now?
Where is Ansel
Right?
right
I'm
now?
like,
Ansel's been
where's the baby? Where is that?
I was just like seeing what Bream is doing, but I'm pretty much following right behind Bream, like as they are like interrogating
Maria.
Morea.
Nega
Correct.
Maria is buck wild.
Correct.
Ansel is like, Ansel asks a question. Why are you tied up?
Okay. We'll answer that in a second. 17 arcana. This is not. Okay. Here's what you see. You begin to notice like a barely there, almost translucent or like holographic almost sort of aura, or like it looks like a bokeh effect, like just shimmers, light playing with itself around Maria and around the Fae and around everybody and everything in this town. It glimmers, it feels as though there's a filter over the entirety of reality here. And 17 arcana, this is not like, these people are not under thrall. This is not like you're compelled to do what I say. It's not the same as the Lich and his undead armies in the cave. This is people of their own volition, at least seemingly of their own volition, operating in a very unusual way, including Maria. So,
Question.
yes.
Like with because with my robe of eyes, I can see into the ethereal plane at all times. Is that shimmer of the ethereal plane? Like, is that something that I'm seeing? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I see what you mean. Not necessarily. This
okay.
smells celestial,
Ugh.
but also like rotten.
Okay.
17 and 15 history. The mother, y'all know nothing. Never heard that phrase a day in your life. For all you know, she could be dead ass talking about her mama.
And
think
that's where
Curtis.
Bream goes.
Hmm?
How much would I know about her family? How much was she shared about her family?
With you? Actually, quite a lot. You know that she was raised by her mother alone, but she was raised also in community with her mother's side of the family. Her father passed, like there was a war, it's a whole thing. But her father was not in the picture. Her mother, her aunt, and her grandmothers took care of her. And she had younger siblings. Um they got, sick um with like a sort of blight or like pesticidal almost illness. They're druids, they're connected. These children were connected to the plants very heavily, and this was a blight in the plants that fucked them up too. Um and they passed, so it seems as though Maria is the only at this precise moment, but she has a lot of cousins and stuff too, spread out in different places throughout the Summerlands. Um some of them live in the city, but her main core family, like her main core family is here, her mom, her aunt, and her grandma.
I think at the sound her like mother brought me home, I
Mhm.
think that's when Bream is going to back away
Mhm.
because I don't like how calm all of this is.
Yeah.
I don't like her tone. I don't like Kyrene acting like this is normal and okay.
Mm.
So I feel like Bream is just going to, in a state of horror, pull away.
Okay. You ask Ansel, why are you tied up? Maria, when you ask that and she sees Bream back away, you see, anyone who would like can give me an insight check, but she does answer your question, Ansel.
Do
And
we
she
get it?
says,
Do we get it with advantage because that's our homegirl?
Kyrene, you would get it with advantage, and Bream, you would
Sweet.
too if you wanted to. Um, she was closest to you too, so that makes sense. Uh, when you ask her why is she tied up, she says it is the will of mother.
The will.
Of course.
Ansel, as Bream retracts,
Mm.
Ansel fills the space and
Mm.
says to I'm about to say Mariah. I had it good. What's going on? Why was looking at both of the people who's escorting her
Mhm.
and looks back at her.
Mm.
Come with us.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
Why?
It's not time for that yet.
Time for what?
Now,
Maria?
it's time for the feast. And the fae beside her begin to lead her forward again, singing that unfamiliar hymn.
Oh, no. Ansel is
Before
They
stopping
try to lead
them.
her forward again. Yeah.
No, Ansel stops.
Double
Let's
no. Curtis
do
absolutely interposes as well.
let's do
oh my
okay,
fucking
so we
god.
can do this two different ways. Both of you can either give me an athletics check, or one of you can give the other the help action. It's up to you however you want to do it.
I got a nat 20 on my insight, Alix.
Maria, when Bream backed away, you see the faintest like frustration in her expression and confusion almost as well. And a deep kind of like, I don't know, It's like looking into a well that goes on forever. This hauntedness in her expression.
Apple. What's
What
your
y'all got?
what's your
I got a +2 to athletics. I ain't got shit.
I got +4 to athletics.
I'll give Ansel advantage.
Okay.
All right.
I also got a 4 on that
On that insight.
in that site. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I'm looking down.
Yeah.
17.
17. A 20 and an 18 are gonna beat that. The Fae are not rude and they're not brusque, but Maria does sort of try to sidestep you a little, and the Fae lead her around you and past you.
No.
And the procession begins again as they take slow and measured steps heading towards the center to that conical pyre.
Can Curtis call out?
Oh, go ahead.
Bream's gonna.
Oh, what's Bream gonna do first?
Curtis, go. You were first. You said
no. What's Bream gonna do first? Because Curtis is always ready to take a back seat to things. What's Bream's gonna do?
Bream is going to turn to Kyrene and ask, "What is wrong with you?"
I think Kyrene is staring after Maria and is not smiling. I think they have a very I don't even know how to explain it. It's unlike a look that you all have seen on Kyrene's face before. They look they look disgusted almost. And they hear Bream's question and they look at him and they'll say, I think Kyrene actually just stares at him for a second and say, Bream, you do recognize that we're in a town that we're not from and weird shit is happening. We were aware of that the moment we stepped in the fucking door.
That's Maria.
We know this.
You
Yes, that's fucking Maria, but we saw her die. That's not Maria.
And I'm like 100% sure that what I saw, based off of
That was
everything,
Maria. Yep. Down to the details. That was her.
I go, that was her. And I walk off because I go back towards the end because I've lost what it seems like I've lost Maria twice now, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I have lost the confidence in my friends. And the person who I expected to be on the exact same energy in that moment is not.
Real quick, give me a perception check, whole party.
Also, if Bream and Kyrene are having their own conversation, Curtis is calling out after Maria.
Yes. She turns and looks back at you as you call for her, and she gives you a very placid smile, and then turns back and you see her singing the same hymn.
Well, Ansel goes after her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Curtis will go after Ansel.
As the the procession is coming back together, I want to yet again disrupt that. I want to run down the middle between everyone and push them out of the way and tackle Maria.
Give me an attack roll.
All right.
Kyrene follows. They put their hood up, but they do not follow behind Ansel and Curtis. They kind of circle around to go at a different angle because that may be Maria's body, but Morea's soul is not in there. That's not fucking Morea to them.
So,
Can I say
20
try to grapple Morea?
it would still be an attack roll, but yeah. Let's actually,
Because isn't
since we
like
have
strength
this.
against like
He has athletics against athletics.
Yes.
okay.
Perception checks real quick.
Okay.
Curtis,
I
you
got a
got a
17.
21. Kyrene, you got a 17. Bream, you got a 13.
Can I actually change what I'm doing as I walk
Yeah.
away?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to her mother's house.
Okay. It's across the street. It's on the opposite side of the square. So you're technically like walking in the same direction, just parallel.
Fantastic.
I
So
got a 12.
you got a 12. Okay, Ansel, you don't see this immediately because you're singularly focused right now on trying to interpose yourself between Morea and this procession and this pyre. What did you get on your attack roll? Or your strength check? You got a 13. Interesting. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me turn down the music real quick because it's mad loud. There we go. Okay. You said a 13?
Yes.
So here's how this plays out. You, Ansel, run to try and interpose yourself between Morea and this group, and you feel yourself being pulled back by the other, like by townspeople, nondescript townspeople, like slowing your approach, stopping you. And Morea does not push you, but the guards move you out of the way. They bodily slide you out of the way and continue the procession, the hymn getting louder than before. Bream, you are moving in a wave of distress and isolation. And you begin to notice that the plants, the Eidolon blossoms, are beginning to shimmer. And the shimmering is beginning to ripple through the leaf blades. And you see the petals beginning to undulate just slightly. Kyrene, you got a 17. I actually will ask you to roll again, see if you get something higher. We should have done that with advantage because this has to do with the plants.
I technically did roll it with advantage
Oh,
because
you
I
did?
get that from my rogue
Cool.
of eyes. Yeah, my other one's a 15, but I can use I can use my luck point, and I'm
Okay.
feeling like, okay, I'm gonna use luck on that then.
Okay. So, here's what you notice. You see that the tentacles on the leaf blades are beginning to slowly but surely secrete this rosy, translucent, viscous sort of nectar. And that is what's causing the plants to look like they're shimmering. Now, the undulation, Curtis, you notice this. The sound of the townspeople singing in unison, singing this hymn, it's getting louder. And as the townspeople sing louder, the closer Morea gets to that pyre, you hear them begin to chant veneration for the mother, veneration for the mother, chanting in unison as they sing this hymn. And as their voices rise and unify, as the townspeople as a unit begin to coalesce around this pyre, you feel yourselves, all of you do, feel yourselves being siphoned forward and towards in the circle, in the ring of this pyre. You
No, I hop on my
see,
broom
absolutely
and get
do.
above the crowd. But can
Please
I
do.
cast message to Ansel and Curtis and it's just like plug your ears just to be safe? Um,
Smart.
and
Um,
avoid the flowers.
so
Um
here's, huh.
I was going to say as Morea's Maria is like now going far away, and
She's
so
being
it's.
lifted up.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm not. I'm not doing. I'm just like feeling. I think Ansel is just like, Kyrene, Bream, help me, get her back,
I
come help
break into
me.
Ansel.
I think Curtis moves to Ansel's side. Doesn't say anything, but we'll just kind of say, or we'll like pause for a moment and then simply say, I don't think we're stopping this yet. We need to wait for our moment, and it isn't it now. I need you to trust me for the next 15 minutes. Can you please do that?
Ansel looks to you, Curtis,
Curtis is
and
looking
looks
directly at
back.
Maria, is not making eye contact at all, but just tracking Maria with their eyes.
Do you think that they're going to kill her again? We just got her back.
I don't know if she's back yet, but we'll get her back.
Ansel's like looking forward, like, knowing that they got pushed out the first time. And
Oh, also, if
Oh,
Ansel failed that attack roll, does that mean Ansel gets a luck point for
Yes, it
get?
does. Please get your luck point. Yes. Please
okay,
go ahead and take your luck.
yeah,
Sorry about that.
boy.
Yeah, keep track of that. When y'all fail a thing, I'll try and make note of like the DCs and stuff for things. If you fail, I'll keep a track of it too. But if you fail a thing, yeah, make sure to get your luck points for sure.
Ansel says to Curtis, but we have just feeling really hopeless in this moment, seeing that you're just like staring at Maria, noting this for later, knowing that, oh, like I think Ansel's just afraid that she's going to be killed again. And is the effect on like both of us, Curtis and me, like
What effect?
what are we feeling that we need to be pushed forward, like walked
Like, is the
forward?
crowd moving us like to the
Well,
ring?
nothing is compelling y'all. Y'all are just being fit, like y'all are in a crowd right now and the crowd is moving. So it's kind of jostling y'all too. You're you begin to see, Kyrene, you have a bit of a bird's eye view. And I think call high or low. Or
um,
or odds or evens, whichever.
evens.
Evens. Here's what happens. So you guys are slowly but surely being moved, jostled, bumped into as you're pushed towards the center of the town where there is a, a ring, like a circle of people around this pyre. And the two fae that have been guarding Maria and singing the hymn and leading the procession lift her bodily and fly her up to the top of the pyre. And you begin to see vines, thickish tree trunks coming up from underneath the cone of branches and weaving their way in and through and up and around the pyre where Maria is, the thinnest of vines wrapping themselves around her and slowly tying her to the stake at the top of this pyre. You see townspeople chanting and singing this hymn, slowly bringing forth different fragrant woods and Eidolon blossoms, piling them in the center of the cone that is this pyre, creating the smoke that you can understand now is intended to eat Maria alive. And As you're watching this, Kyrene, tell me what it is that's going through your mind in noticing this.
You said that they are planning for her to be consumed by an Eidolon blossom?
By a fire. It's a pyre. A veneration pyre, specifically.
Kyrene is trying so hard to, like, maintain control, I think, right now. Um, and
Huh.
they don't know what to do. They are they're thinking, like, they're about to kill her again, but
Uh-huh.
she does not seem opposed to this,
Uh-huh.
but Ansel is here, and I don't think Curtis can cover Ansel's eyes, and so what do I do? Where does that leave me? And so I think I will cast slow in this moment so that way they can stop the people around. Just stop, just pause things for a second. They need a second to fucking think. And so
Okay.
I think Kai will message Curtis and it's like, they're about to light it. They're gonna light it. I'm gonna do something. And yeah, I'm gonna cast slow.
So you're going to alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice. So which 6 creatures are you targeting, baby?
Okay, what is the situation like in the middle of the town where there is this pyre? She is attached to it by at this point. No?
Yes. Yeah.
She's attached to it. Are
Mhm.
there people like when I look at this crowd, am I seeing key figures in the manipulation of what is occurring right now, like casters or what have you?
Hmm. No, not casters. The town, what you see is a thick ring of hundreds of people. In the center, in the smallest portion of that ring, you see townspeople slowly, one by one, putting in either an Eidolon blossom or a piece of kindling, singing the song, and you see as more and more people gather, you alone actually begin to notice that there are figures on the outskirts of this ring of people, slowly cutting their way through the crowd as though it doesn't matter. These are tall, pretty tall figures, stocky too, white hooved, like white robes, and sleeves that go all the way down to the ground, drifting forward almost like ghosts. And you see at least 20 of them sort of cutting their way into the crowd, and you hear their voices as they join the hymn, as they join the chant, veneration for mother, veneration for mother. And the scent of the air becomes thick and cloyingly sweet as nectar from Eidolon blossoms begins to drip onto the ground beneath us. And yeah, I'm gonna ask for a perception check one more time from everyone here, please.
Okay, because I still want to do a thing.
Oh yeah, do the slow also.
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna say I don't know now. I really don't know. Can I? They have like, are they lighting the fire already, or
Not yet. You can tell that they're getting to that point though. Uh the chanting is beginning to reach a bit of a fever pitch. Um
I'm gonna just fly up to Maria.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm like going to
Let's do
fly up to
this.
her and I'm going to like be in her face, and I'm going to gently like holding on to their broom with one hand and once again, just like the act of them like reaching into that pile of vines, they reach for her and just kind of gently cradle her cheek. And they're like, Maria, what? Do you want this? You've died once. We don't want to lose you again.
You see Maria give you that placid, serene smile again, and she leans her head into your hand, and she says, "Then join me." And I need a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Me?
Yes, you.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Everything's fine. We'll handle this later.
Everything's great. Everything's great. I
Sick.
think.
Ooh.
And
The
Ugh.
DC was 15. Go ahead and take your luck.
Oh.
You feel a vine thick as all hell wrap around your hand and the handle of your broom and begin to drag you down. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
down into what exactly?
Into the pyre. Because the vines were growing up and through, so you're being dragged down and away from Maria and into the pyre.
May I
Okay.
ask? You could just
Mhm.
DM for the people who
Mhm.
are like getting ready to light the fires. Are any of them near Curtis?
Well, where would Curtis be in this situation?
I think Curtis would be keeping close to Ansel, kind of going with the flow of the crowd, making sure he's in like the front row, like of the pyre, ready to like intervene for exactly this type of things. Like if the crowd was siphoning Curtis into the ring, Curtis is in the ring. And if people are getting ready to light this pyre, then Curtis is
Yes,
clocking
they are.
exactly who. How many are they around the fire, or is there like?
Well, what you see are townspeople beginning to grab like flint and steel and torches. And from you actually do finally see them, all of you do begin to see these like hooded, robed figures moving into the center of the ring. And you see gray, wrinkled hands holding on to firebolts. You got a 19. I highly suggest you use a luck if you can.
Okay, sure.
Question:
Okay.
Do I see Kyrene and then like the vines, like trying to wrap around them?
Yes, you see that Kyrene is up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you do see that. With a 20, you manage to wrestle yourself out of the vine to snap off a portion of it that's like got you like by the wrist and by the handle of your broom, and to jolt yourself out of that situation, but it was dragging you in and down. Yes,
The
Curtis and
moment,
Ansel. Sorry, go ahead.
sorry.
You're
The
fine.
moment Kyrene snatches their hand away and Maria is like, "Yeah, die with me." Kyrene is Kyrene's gonna cast lightning bolt.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it on the pyre itself. Um,
Oh, interesting.
but like I want to cast it on the pyre, but use careful spell to not hit Maria.
Okay.
I want to just destroy the fucking things that are being built to, like, you know what I mean? No, that's not. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what to do in this moment.
Do what you gotta
Honestly,
do. Do what you gotta do.
I trust your instinct to lightning bolt every time things get frustrating.
Kyrene is like, I feel like Kyrene is like, this is not Maria. Like, yes, this is Maria's body, but this is not Maria. So if you guys are going to take her for whatever fucked up reason this shit is, I might as well take her in a different fucking way so you all don't get the chance to do whatever the fuck mother wants you to do. So that is my thinking right now, that they shouldn't have Maria. So I don't know. I want to pull Maria from this pyre somehow. Like, I want to, I don't know. I want to pull Maria from this pyre somehow. And that's where I'm at.
Okay. Is that what you're trying to do right now? Yes, Ansel. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody, tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you how this plays out before things move on.
All right, let's get ready. So am I by anybody? So you said they're like, I'm in the front basically now.
Yeah.
With all the people who is trying to maybe light fire, right?
Yeah. You see like people all over, like with fire of all different sorts. Yeah.
Do they need concentration to do this?
Some do, some don't.
All right. So what Ansel's going to do, like before, like all this was happening, like standing by Curtis, they lay flat on the ground at first, covering their head, like shaking because they don't want to see her die again. But like that moment, they look up again and see Kyrene about to get snatched up by whatever this plant thing is. They draw a line in the ground, and I'm going to go ahead and use well, I just had it in Grace of the Umbra. So as if I use a technique point in which I need to remember, I can, as a bonus action, teleport to a space that's unoccupied. So I want to be able to teleport right in front of Maria. And because also I have the ability called perfect motion, I can move along vertical surfaces across liquid on my turn without falling during the move. If I end my movement or in a movement get interrupted while I'm standing on a vertical surface, I can fall normally. But I want Ansel to teleport as they drip out of the darkness and collapse it on, like between like one hand and another hand on the pyre or wherever it is, in front of Maria's face, and say, "You're not fucking dying today."
Okay. Maria, you see, as you materialize in front of her, you see she gives you a smile and says, "It is time," and grabs hold of you. Give me an athletics check, please.
Can I cast Pendulum in this moment?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make niggas roll initiative in a second because I need to keep track of what the hell is happening.
22.
22. Okay, hold on. She manages to hold you. And she holds on to you tightly. And her hand is like gripping onto yours. And you feel vines begin to wrap around your feet and plant you to the spot. And who is next in this moment? Oh, yes. You said you wanted to cast Pendulum. Let me see what that does. Hold on.
Nah, it's cool. That happened. So
Yeah.
what's Curtis up to?
Curtis is scrutinous, so like passive 26. Does Curtis see like where Bream went off to? Or, like where Bream might be?
Well, where is Bream? First of all, let's finish chewing, baby. You're fine.
Yeah, I waited until you were chewing to ask too.
I'm good. I'm good, Kyrene.
I think Bream doesn't hear the commotion over how loud the chanting has gotten.
Uh-huh.
How big is this crowd? Is it capable for them to see Bream in this moment?
Well, you were sort of pushed along in the same way. You're probably on the opposite side of the square. So nah. Let me look at a thing. Because it couldn't be more than maybe 50 feet away. Like on the opposite side of the square. The square is about 50 feet across.
Okay.
I might be doing that all kinds of bass backwards, but we shall see.
Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah.
Bream is continuing to fight the crowd
Mm-hmm.
until I don't even hear the commotion that much. God.
Give me a strength saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Yep, will do. Strength saving throw disadvantage. Ah, lovely. Being carried by my luck stone in this moment. And I got a 6.
Hell yeah. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, you're not fighting shit, big dog.
Mhm.
You are in this crowd. You don't have to be front and center if you would prefer not to be, but yeah, you're in this bitch for real.
If that's the case, I'm just kind of stuck in it and I can't get out of it.
Uh-huh.
I guess Bream's just gonna turn and watch.
Mm.
And as they get ready to start Bream's just stuck in the crowd.
Yeah. You're gonna turn and watch? Okay, so give me a perception check real quick, Curtis. And see if you can see Bream in this. And if a short king can see a short king, for real. Like, do y'all got spidey senses or what, West team?
Actually,
Yeah, that'll damn do it. Yeah, you pick him right out of the crowd.
is there a way? I want to. So there's the people who are starting the fire,
Mm-hmm.
the people carrying Maria,
Mm-hmm.
and the people chanting.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like it's all the action in front of us, or is there like things that could be like?
It's
I
sort
want.
of like a. Tell me what you're trying to do, baby. Go ahead.
I want to see if there's anybody who's not under the effect of what's going on.
Oh, yeah, no. The town is very singularly focused, which is also unusual.
Can I charge the pyre?
Charge the pyre? Yeah.
I want to charge. Honestly, I want to charge a mage. Can I put on my armor? Bonus action, put on my armor,
Uh-huh.
which gives me my propulsion extra, and I want to charge any of the fire mages at all.
Okay. The fire mages. Oh, fun. Okay. So you the four of you are at different points engaging with everything that is happening, trying to save Maria. Ansel, you are rooted to the spot in Maria's space. Curtis, what are you doing? Are you looking for Bream?
I think Curtis is one watching Bream and then seeing Bream like charge a mage as well. Curtis will go to like the next nearest mage,
Uh-huh.
whoever's closest, and I think just like stand next to them, and just be like, "Hey, are they like charging like a firebolt like openly, invisibly?"
They just have one in their hands
Oh, okay, cool.
as they're singing.
Yeah, Curtis will
S-
just like stand like next to one. Do you know what?
So everyone is in position.
Yeah.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Whoa!
Oh snap!
Oh,
First initiative of
yeah.
Husk.
I am going to do a little. I'm gonna go full busted in this moment,
Please
and I'm gonna
do.
use my anklets of alacrity,
Mm-hmm.
which let me, when I roll initiative, I can add my proficiency bonus to my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of +3,
Mm-hmm.
it's a +7.
That's why I saw
Mm-hmm.
that fall off the nat 20. I'm so sorry.
No, I got an 18. It's still good.
17
Where's
17,
the
plus
initiative
4 is
21.
yes, 21.
Okay, let me see. So, with that in mind, we are going to go and take a break. And when we come back, we will see what happens to our lovely party. We will be back in 15 minutes and play some more. Bye, y'all. Hello and welcome back to Husk Chapter 2. Where the party is about to engage in a really hectic encounter. Wishing them the best. Okay, so I roll initiative for none of my peoples. Hold on. We're going to start with Bream. Bream, you are first to act.
So I have with my armor on, I have a speed of 40.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get as close to one of these fireball mages as possible, and it is tackle, most likely a punch to the face.
Okay. So you are, I guess I should like move y'all's things. So this is the town square in the center here. Sorry, you were over here. Curtis, you're in this general area. Kyrene, you're here. Ansel, you're here. Does this look about right?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. So closest death mage is like right next to you.
Death mage is
Maybe
wild.
not death. Is it a death mage? Is that what they're called? Oh no, I lied. They're called death knights. My bad. Uh, Same shit, different toilet. Anyway, these are cultists,
Mhm.
and you see them in their white robes, and one of them has like the one closest to you has like a firebolt in his hand, in his gray and wrinkled hand. You can't see the face, but protruding from the hood, you see a long trunk,
Yeah,
like an elephant's trunk.
I'm just gonna throw a punch.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll to attack, please.
21 a hit.
21 does hit. Look at you go. Okay.
And because this is my mystic metal armor that's doing it, it's 1d6 plus 5 plus 1d8. And that 1d8 is force damage. And
Oh,
everything
okay.
else is just magic bludgeoning.
Okay. Yes, good.
I'll just roll it with my own dice because I don't know how to type in the right sentence.
That's real.
D6, D8. So that is 9 magic bludgeoning damage, and then 7 force damage for
So
the first one.
16. 16
Thank
for
you.
the first one. Got you.
Bad Ed, man. 16 for the first one. And screw it. We're gonna throw another one.
Mm-hmm.
We're fighting mages today.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna be a 24.
That does hit.
It was the same thing. This time it is only 15.
Okay. So 16 then 15, 31 damage. Jesus
Yeah.
H. Christ.
We're not
Ouch.
messing around. Brain's not messing around. This is what could have
Rude.
happened if the first encounter we did was close up.
Rude. Okay, let's see. You do 31 damage to the one closest to you. So, do you bonus action put on your armor, made 2 attacks? Are you trying to move anywhere else, or are you good where you're at?
I'm good where I'm at.
You're good where you're at? Cool. So, it is my death mage's turn. So you see the death mage beside you turn and like pull back the white hood, and you see a head of a forest elephant, tusks pointing down, trunk arching up, uh um a very ornate golden headpiece covered in jewels, and like intricately wrapped Eidolon blossoms. And this so it is now the death mage's turn to act.
I'm in danger. I'm in
There
danger.
are 3 next to you, Bream. There are
Just
4 next to Curtis and Ansel. Actually, there's 2 on the opposite side of you as well as the 2 that are closest to Curtis. So Ansel and Curtis, you both have 4 next to you. Kyrene, you have different problems. So, Bream, you are going to see the mage before you. Yeah. The mage before you is going to lift a gray, wrinkled hand, and you hear them chanting in unison, veneration for the mother, veneration for the mother, as the death mages look towards my beautiful party members and begin to attack. Bream, what's your armor class again?
Right now, 18.
You take 1, 2, 3 hits.
This is not a good day to be me.
Ansel, your armor class is 18 as well, right? You are probably muted. Let's see. Oh, interesting. 1. Oh, no. Okay. So 1 hit for Ansel, 3 hits for Bream, 1. Oopsie doodles. I'm sorry, Curtis. Yours is 16. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 3 hits for you.
Have you
So 3
factored
for
in that I
Curtis.
am just a little guy?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
cool.
Absolutely clock that in there. Okie dokie. So, Bream, you take 3 hits. Let's see how many dice I'm supposed to roll. Oh, fun. Let's
We having fun yet,
see.
guys? We enjoying
Oh,
ourselves,
yes. This
everybody?
is great for me. I'm having a blast, actually.
I'm dead.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4. So 15 for your first hit, Bream. 15 for your second hit. And 22 for your third hit. So 52 damage total.
Uh-huh.
Ansel, you got hit once, right? So
What type of damage is this?
19 necrotic. You took 1
Fuck about pencil. Fuck about pencil. Fuck
pending.
about pencil. Fuck about pencil.
Let's see what happens. Hold on. What you got, Ansel? What feature are you looking at, homie?
Oh, so on level 1, if you get hit with a ranged weapon attack, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage you take from the attack.
Okay.
Is it a weapon? That's my maxim. Is it a ranged weapon attack?
It is a spell attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so 19 for your attack. You take 19 damage. And Curtis, you got hit 4 times. Or no, 3. Sorry, you got hit 3 times. 18 for your first hit, Curtis. 19 for your second. And 15 for your third. So 18, 19, and 15 damage to Curtis. And actually, yeah, that does beg the question because you are ranged. Let's see. You're right above like 3 of them, Kyrene. Because they're all in a circle. So y'all are all close to them. And you are at range. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What is your armor class, Kyrene?
18.
18? Hold on.
Yep.
Okay. 1 hit. You take necrotic damage.
I am resistant to necrotic damage.
So it's halved.
Okay.
Beautiful. Which means you take 8 damage, 8 necrotic. Halved from
Okay.
17. Okay. So these death mages, what you see is they all begin to chant more loudly, pull down their hoods, and push out this inky, uh, like icky, like sickly green, venomous fire. And it shoots forward and begins to sort of like drain the life from you as it shoots forward. Uh, and they all begin to sort of coalesce around you in smaller circles, recognizing you as agitators. Ansel, that is your turn, darling.
Question. So am I in the
Answer.
air still? Because
Hmm.
the
Oh,
vines
right.
wrap. That's why I was saying the vines wrapped around me.
Yeah, you would be out of range. I forgot
Mhm.
that you were not on the ground. You can ignore that damage that you took because you would have been out of range of that. Kyrene is closer. You are on top. So yeah, go ahead, ignore that. Forgive me.
I will.
Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me actually move you because you're closer to here, actually, as opposed to closer to Curtis. You're closer to the top here, like in the center. Yeah. All right. Anyways, go ahead and make your moves, darling.
So am I still caught in the thing?
Yeah, you have the opportunity to make uh probably a strength saving throw
Okay.
to see if you can disentangle yourself from the vines.
So I can get out of here. 16.
Ooh, okay, just shy. How much luck do you have?
I think I'm full up.
You
Well,
have
no,
5?
I got 3.
Oh,
Wait, I'm gonna see how much time I failed.
yeah, go ahead and take a look because you are stuck.
Okay.
Unless you want to spend a luck or two.
I might as well. How much do I need?
DC is 18.
And 16, 17. So can I use 2 lucks?
Yeah, go nuts.
All right. I'm gonna.
So with that 2 luck, you describe for me what it looks like as you break free, and then tell me what you're up to.
And my question is the because I was directly like straddling in between Maria on the like what's it called, the pyra. Is it kind of like
Yeah,
shadowy on this side? Like
shadowy.
yeah, like is the sun this way, or how's the sun beaconing through? Is it towards
It's
the
looking at y'all.
okay?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't do that. So
What
you
you
know,
trying
I'm
to
evil.
do?
I'm just evil.
Yeah, yeah, you right.
So as Ansel rips through the vines, like biting into it, the little snakes biting through it, ripping
Mhm.
apart the thing. Am I dangling in the air? Am I still just wrapped around it?
No, there is a little platform
Mm-hmm.
that Maria's standing on. It's not
Mm-hmm.
terribly wide, but it's enough for you to hold on to with
Okay.
your feet
So
or
oh, my feet. Okay.
yeah.
So we both together. Ah man. So the thing that is attacking me, is it coming from this way or is it coming downwards? Question.
The vines,
Yes. What is like
they're down beneath you because
okay.
they're you ripped yourself up and out because they were circling up and around the pyre.
Okay. I want to, if I am on like a pillar or something, and Maria is kind of tied to it, like in the front, like the
Uh-huh.
hands available. Can
Uh-huh.
I break the pyre behind them?
I mean, you can try. It's kind of like punching a tree, like a sequoia or something.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll to attack, I suppose.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a technique attack and do furies of blows. So that means I'll take my actions, 2 attacks, and then an additional 2 attacks as my bonus action. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll all 4 of them. Okay, first one's 14. Second one is 12.
Oopsie doodles. Hold on.
Third one is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Last one's 25.
2 hits.
2 hits? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and...
You failed 2, so does that means you take 2 luck also?
Okay. I'll put that afterwards. So damage. Roll 1. 5 for the
That
first one.
that does not beat the damage threshold.
Okay. And let me just see how the other one is,
Uh-huh.
No, it's a
Yeah,
7.
no, that doesn't hit it either. Mm-mm.
Okay. So I did my bonus. I did my action. Let's see. I'm going to stay on the area with Maria.
Uh-huh.
And just say to her, Maria, please come down. Please come down.
Maria gives you a small smile and gives like a little shrug, like there's nothing she can do.
I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay. Next is the cultists. They all, and I do mean all, this crowd of people that you're in case it wasn't very clear, is a cult. So that means that you are surrounded by hundreds of cultists. They will act as a swarm. And they begin, Curtis Bream. And actually, none of you are safe because some of them do fly. Ooh. They're fae. Fun. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna roll a couple of attacks. And we'll see. Oh yeah. There's also fanatic cultists involved here. So what do we got? Okay, first attack on Kyrene misses. Second attack misses. God's favorite for real.
Shout out to my lady.
Listen. Uh let's double check here.
Maybe up there.
Okay. Third attack misses. Next.
I
Ansel.
like to think if fucking Kyrene is on this broom trying to stay near Maria, like in a swarm, but is dodging these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. You see like different fae chanting and kind of gently dive bombing in your general area, like torpedoing into you, trying to drag you down into the crowd. Next is Ansel, I said. First attack hits. It's not gonna do too much damage. Second attack misses. Third attack hits. So 2 hits, and it's 1d4 plus 1, so 2d4 plus 2.
What type of damage?
4. Hold on. 8. Slashing. 8 slashing total. Let's see here. Next, Bream and Curtis, poor babes. Okay. Bream, first attack, misses. Second attack, hits. Third attack, hits. So 2 hits, 2d4 plus 2 for 8 total slashing damage for you. And lastly, Curtis, first attack hits, second attack misses, third attack hits. So 2d4 plus 2. That is 1, 2, 5 damage to you. 5 slashing as the crowd begins to like concentrate and crush all of you, like crush around you. You see Faye flying and like grabbing onto your broom, Kyrene, grabbing onto your boots, your pants, trying to hold you, drag you down. You're maintaining, but they trying. And Bream, you are being encircled, crushed in this group of people. Curtis, you as well, crushed in this group of people. And Ansel, you are being dive bombed. Kamikaze by these damn Fae, trying to grab at your limbs and drag you off the pyre. And in the background, you hear Fae children chanting veneration for the mother and laughing out loud, ha 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 ha, as the plants glisten and begin to undulate, dropping what's beginning to look a startling amount like blood, like viscous, gelatinous blood dripping from the flowers and slithering through the crowd of people. Mind the cobblestones. Next on initiative is Kyrene. What would you like to do?
Well, fuck. Kyrene, I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern centered on Maria. Um, but I'm going to use Careful Spell so my party members, not Maria though, passes.
Okay.
So let me pop that in here. It's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
DC 15 Wisdom. And what is this effect? It's a charmed effect.
Yeah, it's
So,
like a twisting pattern of colors that weave through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. So I feel like it looks um like a pot, like a planted pot, like a hot pink kind of sort of see-through iridescent pot forms, and you will see uh Venus flytraps sprout from it, and they open their mouths, and it is these like swirling patterns of a mess of like colors of greens and pinks, and a few droplets of red in there. And so yeah, they'll become charmed for the duration, and if they become charmed by the spell, they are incapacitated and they have a speed of 0.
So here's something really fun and really cool.
Tell me more.
Cultists, all of them, are resistant to the charmed condition.
God damn it.
And because dark devotion, baby. But my death mages are not cultists. They do, however, have advantage on saves against spells and magical effects. So,
Beautiful. So sexy.
uh,
Let me see how
for
much I
the
need to
group of
spend
them,
for careful
it's a
spell.
wisdom save. Yeah,
DC
23 is
15
gonna
wisdom save.
23 beats that. My death mages are fine. Your hypnotic pattern does go off though, and you hear the cultists begin to chant that much more loudly, and you see the flowers around you, even the bigger ones, the giant Eidolon blossoms, begin to stretch and grow. Even the one that you have contained, it begins to stretch in its jar. It's not breaking anything, but it's trying to, trust, as everything begins to reach up and try to grab y'all and drag y'all down.
Yeah. So that's uh um that's a 5. Yeah. On
Yeah.
my save. On my volatile
Mm-hmm.
magic save.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what's what. Let's see what's what. Go ahead.
Alright.
Oh, I can do the thing.
So I'll roll on this table then.
Yes, please.
No. No, I hate this one. Fuck. This is not for me. I am the charisma. Okay. Until you finish a long rest, every word you utter sounds normal to you, but is heard by others as incomprehensible babbling. This effect doesn't impair your ability to cast spells.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
The professional yapper can't yap. I'll do it. I'll do a
Listen,
backflip.
all
God damn
anyone
it.
hears when you speak is, Mr. Hullabaloo. We were the ones who called him Mr. Hullabaloo. But me and my brother, you remember that little mask from Crash Bandicoot?
Mm-hmm.
And how he would come on the screen and go, hubba-da-da, hubba-da-da-da. That's what everything sounds
That's
like.
horrific. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
You're so welcome.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cry. And I'm going to I don't even think Kyrene is able to like move at this moment. They see Ansel and like they don't want to move away from Ansel, so I think they will go towards Ansel just to be near to try to help. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay, so action, bonus action, cry, and movement. Next on our list. Let's see. So this is beginning to move, and I need for Bream and Curtis to.
Damn, Curtis hasn't even get a turn yet.
We're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
We're fine. Hey,
Every
we're fine.
time you
Hey,
open your
we're
mouth,
fine.
you say
Hey,
Bream
we're
and
fine.
Curtis. And
Hey,
I'm like,
we're fine.
I'm just having like notes of pages like, what can I do? What can I do?
Hey,
what
we're
can I
fine.
do? What are
Hey,
all of my things that
we're
I can
fine.
do in this moment?
We rocking.
I
I'm at
need
32
from the
health.
both of you a dexterity saving throw, please.
Why do you do this? Oh,
'Cause
wait, no,
I'm
my dex is
cute.
phenomenal. Okay, cool.
Good. What we got?
Okay, no, hold up. There's something I can do here. There's something I can do here. There's something I can do.
Yo,
That's
Curtis
what I
got
can do.
22. Curtis is sitting hella pretty.
Hold up. There's what is that one? It's that one. It's definitely that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's strength and con. Crap. I'm going to expend one of my inspires from my shard of creation
Okay.
to re-roll to roll a d8 and add that to this. It probably won't help, but we're gonna pray it does.
Hey, we're gonna see.
Is it r/? Or is it? Oh, what am I doing? I have physical dice.
Yeah, it's /R.
Okay, so that is only a 3. So that is now a 9.
Great. Go ahead and
So
take your
there's nothing
luck.
I can do here.
And here's what you see, Curtis. You see Bream encircled or sort of being closed in on by these death mages, being encircled and crushed by the cultists in the crowd who are chanting all the more loudly. And you notice across the square, there is a squelching, moving, slithering, undulating ooze crimson red, blood red, and it begins to climb up and around Bream's shoes and then slaps itself onto Bream's face. Bream, if you don't mind, darling, please give me a strength check.
Mhm.
This shouldn't be terribly hard. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it should be. That's a 10. I have physical fortitude, and if I fail the strength for con save, I can re-roll it.
Please do. Please do.
Well, sorry, not re-roll that. I think I can add a hit die to that roll.
Okay.
No, I spend a hit die, and then I
die?
can re-roll it. Yeah, I'm doing that. No, we're not taking a 10.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll
Hell
that
yeah.
and hope it's better.
Much better.
It is!
It
We got
is.
an 18
Okay.
that time.
Good. So here's what you see, Curtis, as this like massive globule of like crimson jelly, it like slurps and attaches, vacuum seals itself to Bream's face. And Bream like grabs the and starts yanking at it, pulling it off. And you, Curtis, begin to see pools, huge globules of this undulating sentient fluid coalesce around y'all and try to stick y'all to the spot. This is great. Lastly, of our players, Curtis, what would you like to do?
Just to like understand, I'm not stuck with this ooze, correct?
No, not yet.
Wonderful. And Bream is like surrounded right now. There's not really much I can.
Well, honestly, you kind of all are. Like, just with the amount of people there are, like, Ansel and Kyrene are being, like, held onto. We'll get strength checks on the next turn to see how that's working, but all of you are kind of surrounded and isolated right now.
Understood. Let me check if Curtis is able to do the bullshit that Curtis wants to do.
Hell yeah. Do some bullshit.
Always. Cool. I think Curtis can do the bullshit that Curtis wants to do. I think Curtis will like look around, deeply overwhelmed, deeply emotional in this moment, and that is the opposite of what makes Curtis effective in any given situation. So I think Curtis will just kind of like look immediately disgusted at these people like crowding him and like touching him, and is very much like in pain at the massive amount of like necrotic spell damage that he's been taking from these fucking cultists and death mages. And I think Curtis will simply click his heels, and the little boots that he has will just sort of flick out these cute little wings. And Curtis will just like fly 20 feet up, just pull out what looks to be like a gambler's die, but he will just like click one of the faces and activate his cube of force, and activate phase 5, which just creates a 15-foot cube around him where just nothing can get in.
That's
Okay, real
cool.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me just.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Let me just.
Yo,
Yeah.
I chose the wrong fucking items.
Yeah.
Cube of Force? What?
Cube of force.
I was gonna do the exact
That's
same
it.
thing.
I
was like, yo, fuck all this noise. Fuck this
Okay.
noise, bro.
So all of those miss, and then
Curtis will cunning action disengage if there's any attacks of opportunities happening right now that you're rolling.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what's
Curtis
happening.
will bonus
Please
action
do.
disengage then
There
to
we
keep that
go.
from happening.
There we go. All
Um,
right. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you do your cube of force.
Yeah.
And you're flying up.
Yep, just flying up. I think probably just like towards the pyre. Not like trying to like stop anything that seems to be, fruitless at the moment. But I think Curtis will just like use what movement they have to get like as close to the top of the pyre as possible, and just kind of like take a moment to just like look at the crowd, and with the scrutinous feat, passive perception 26, just start memorizing faces, every single face in this crowd right now, and just take that time to just start looking at people and just memorizing details, so that that's Curtis's turn, just looking at people, looking at faces, making sure you can remember them for later.
That is so fine. Cool. So here's what happens next. You see a handful, they're moving in a unit. So you guys see like a swarm of cultists moving in the crowd, slithering through. And as a unit, as the song reaches a fever pitch, you hear ch ch, and they set the pyre ablaze. Ansel, Kyrene, Curtis, you can hear Maria as the pyre goes up in flames, and the flames themselves are that same sickly green color that the death mages shot at y'all. I need everyone here to make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
I'll spend the 3 luck points to reroll that 16.
Okay.
Got a
22.
15.
Mm-hmm.
A lucky number 7, and do factor in that it's lucky, that the number 7 is lucky.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Cool.
worse. That's a 12. I
So
should have took the 16.
here's how this plays out. You all begin to smell that thick, cloyingly sweet smoke as it begins to billow up and out of the pyre. It comes out this noxious green smoke, deep black and gray, almost with soot. And y'all are, carbon-based beings, so you do breathe. And unfortunately, that wasn't the best course of action.
If
The
I
DC for
may cut
this,
in, my cube of force does block gases as well, so I might be good.
let me see. Hold on. Wait, let's double check all of this. Hold on. And which face did you choose?
The 5th one,
Phase
which just
5,
just
right?
blocks everything. Yeah. So I assume that includes. I assume that includes phase 1, where gases, wind, and fog can't pass through.
I see. Okay. So that negates that for you. Okay, so you're good. Everybody else, actually, except Ansel. Let me see. Right. Incapacitated. Yes. So Curtis and Ansel, y'all are fine. Kyrene and Bream, y'all are incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions.
I think Kyrene begins to fall out the sky then.
Yes, which is interesting. So how high up were you, Kyrene?
I was face to face with Maria, so how high up was Maria?
Interesting. Okay. So let's talk about fall damage now. Uh-huh. So 1d6 times like 8. Yes. So 8d6. If you were that high up, yeah,
Okay.
8d6. Let's see. All right, it is. Oh, that was the Fanatic's turn. So top of initiative is Bream. You are before the lair action.
I can't take no actions. I'm incapacitated. So what
Yeah,
can
that's
I
so
do?
true. That is so true. Well, shit. And you can't move, I don't think. Yeah, because that, yeah. Well,
Oh, wait. Question. Did
yes.
something happen that magically that reduced my speed to 0? Or is it
No, I
just I
don't
just
think
can't
so.
move?
I said you were incapacitated, not restrained
Mhm.
necessarily.
Okay, cool. I need to
Mhm.
know more about this incapacitated.
It just
Can
means
I
you
like
can't take actions or reactions.
can I roll like to get out of it at the end of my turn?
Yeah, it would be the end of your turn. You would have to roll a Constitution saving throw. DC 21.
21.
Yeah. Look at how much of this flower there is and how
Let's,
noxious the smoke is.
let's hope and pray, gang.
You got this, babes. I believe in you.
That's 16. Um, can
Well,
I can I like use I can't even use like my inspire is
let's
it's a free action.
see.
It's not a bonus action. Just something I can do.
Let's
Wait, no, that's ability check.
see.
Nope, can't do nothing. 16 is what I got. 16 is what I got.
Oh no! Well, yeah, you're stuck. Stuck like Chuck, babes.
Mm,
And
mm, mm, mm.
as the people around you begin to like crush you closer and they begin to like move you, yeah, go ahead and take your luck. They begin to move you forward into the mouth where that green flame is roaring in the pyre. Next, the flowers around you, the Eidolon blossoms around you, begin to grow or seem to multiply almost. Like they begin to grow down the buildings, curving leaves around the corners and slithering through legs in the town square, reaching for the pyre and moving people forward in and through. Some of the cultists take flight. Some of them dance around the vines, seeming to know its rhythm. It's almost as though they move in tandem, the cultists and the Eidolon blossoms. The only ones who don't seem to understand the rhythm are you. So I'm going to need from everybody, actually. If you're incapacitated, if I'm not mistaken, you fail automatically. So for Kyrene and uh Kyrene and Bream. Am I getting that right? Let me look at stuff.
Yep, that's
Hold
us.
on. Yeah, so y'all two, Bream, you're incapacitated. Curtis, you are Oh no, you're in the thing. You're in the thing, so you're good. Yeah, so Kyrene and Bream, go ahead. Y'all fail automatically. Curtis, you have that cube of force.
I'm just in a box.
Let me double check something. It's a box,
I'm just in a
right?
box.
True. You are in a box, but it doesn't necessarily say unless I'm. Let me double check here. You see, yeah, this works for you as well. Cool. So here's what happens. How high up are you, Curtis?
Probably only like 30 feet since I use bonus action. Yeah, bonus action to disengage
Disengage.
and then action to cube. So like 30 feet. You're like 20 feet
Cool.
up technically, and then like going up the pyre, so like 20 to 30 feet up, depending on how steep the pyre is. And that's all. That's it.
Oh, this is fun. So what happens is the plants themselves and the cultists begin to form like a pyramid uh so that they can climb up and over the top of you so that you can't go up any further. And all of this, you see people moving, flying, leaves interweaving, vines interweaving to hold you in that spot. So you're not being touched by anything, but you are completely surrounded now. And Kyrene and Bream, you guys, yeah, entirely engulfed. Ansel, you can give me a strength saving throw, please. And honestly, at disadvantage, given
Alrighty.
the scope of everything.
21.
21? Interesting. Okay, that's good. So you are not moved, but you are like wrapped around by leaves, cultists, and vines. So you're not crushed and you're not moved. You still have your agency. Um and as the people begin to move forward, as the smoke gets thicker and the wave of cultists gets thicker and more insistent, you find that the sky in the area around you, what you can see of it, begins to flicker, and the ground beneath you begins to glow green, poison green. And uh like you see streaks of light carve into the ground around you. Curtis, you can vaguely see below you as a giant Eidolon blossom is drawn into the cobblestones, and light shoots up in a column around the pyre as the flame finally reaches Maria, and she screams out in pure joy, singing this hymn as the children behind her, ha 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 ha, and the people around you hum and sing and scream this hymn. The column of light goes up and around all of you, and you disappear. Where you end up, we will find out next Friday. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to join us as we play Chapter 2, The Viridian Feast. Thank you so much for joining us. I would like to allow my wonderful cast to go around and introduce themselves, tell you where to find them, and we will talk more after. We will start with the incomparable Duckalicious.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Duck. I have been playing the eternally trapped in a suit of armor Bream. Pronouns he, him. Duck pronouns they, them. You can find me on all social medias at @BadDiscoDuck. And if you're on TikTok and you want to get into some weird blading things, I'm a Beyblader at Dirty Duck is the Beyblade handle for that. It has been a wonderful night, and I will pass it on to Apple Juice.
Hello everyone. It's Apple Juice spelled like Beetlejuice. If you know, you know. Any and all pronouns. You can find me primarily on Batty Bards here. If you'd like to see Alix delight in my abuse in other campaigns, feel free to check out Echo. But other than that, you can find me on TikTok sometimes, so primarily just right here on Batty Bards. And I will popcorn it over to Satine.
Hello. Welcome, everyone.
It's just how sober
My
it
name is
sounds.
Sateenbonnet. I have been. My name is Sateenbonnet. pronouns, my name and none. And I was just swallowed by cultists. Ansel was, which pronouns are it, they, and she. You can find me yapping it up, and most likely I'll be yapping about this on Blue Sky, and also on Echo. Also, check out our stuff on Batty Bards. Let me go to the next agent of chaos, Blue.
Hi, internet gays. It's me, your boy, back again at it. Hi, I'm Blue. My pronouns are they, Faye. You can find me in the internet streets as King, as King with a Y. And anywhere fucking Batty Bards is, and anywhere Jelly Ghouls Studios is. I'm distraught. That's all. That's all I got. I play Kyrene. Oh yeah, I play Kyrene tonight. Yeah. Your fucking favorite chaos mage who can't say words now. So that's cool. Pronoun he they. And I'm gonna pass it to our lovely GM of the evening.
Hey y'all. Hey, howdy hot. My name is Alix. I use they them pronouns, and I spend most of my time here with Batty Bards. I do other stuff sometimes. If you want to know what I'm doing or when I'm doing it, you can just follow me on Blue Sky at AlixAMA_. No, it's AlixAMA on that one. I know my social media. Nobody know. And if you want to check out what Batty Bards is up to, be sure to follow us at Batty Bards. We have lots planned for y'all. And if you want to check out more of this story, be sure to follow us, and we will see you again next Friday. Yes. Say
And
goodbye,
support
y'all.
us on coffee. Don't forget
Also
that.
yes. Pay your local gays. We're your local gays. Pay us.
Like,
With us.
subscribe, review,
Share.
Review. Yeah.
Review. All right, we'll see y'all later. Bye. Thank you to Kobold Press for sponsoring Husk. If you want to try Tales of the Valiant or the Labyrinth World Book for yourself, check out the QR code on the screen to get your own copy. Thank you for watching.